Yeah, this is my tow rope because I didn't know where to hook the rope when I was going back.
Oh, where I would hook this?
Yeah.
No, they've got, you know, on like almost all the trucks actually, there's really nice frame hook points. There's just holes in the frame, like usually in the shape of an oval or like a pill shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually in the shape of a pill. I like going to these spots because they kind of grab low. That, and they're right in the frame. So they got one on the bottom, and then they've got a couple on the side. They got another one right here that's really even better. But yeah, I use the little J there.
Okay.
And sometimes you gotta pull it, you know, a little bit more, but yeah, those are perfect because, you know, they're right on the frame.
Yeah, don't hurt nothing.
They're not gonna hurt anything, and usually when they grab, you know, they grab low enough to.
It's not leaking oil, by the way. When I was trying to, I thought maybe the pickup tube was full or clogged up, you know. So I undid the oil pressure sensor, and I told Mike, I said, I'm gonna make a mess. Gust oil everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took the shop, paid $1,400 to actually fix the oil leak like 3 months ago.
Oh man. Was that from you, the license plate? Or was that somebody else?
Yeah. To me, I think I wrapped that tow rope around the bumper.
Yeah, I mean, usually the control arms are a good spot. You know, they won't interfere with much. But I mean, if you could get a bridle like that, you know, what I've got here, that's got the chains on it.
Yeah.
Because that just unhooks off the chains, that bridle there, and they're like, you can get one for about 50 bucks, probably. A cheap one. That way, scale doesn't have a problem. But the rocks. I'm still going at a little angle. Yeah, that's fine.
not going anywhere. Still gonna hook me up? Still gonna hook me
A strap around that wood. Make sure it don't go nowhere. Oh yeah, you know what? Someone suggested to me that I move my straps down here so that they're facing each other. That's what they do on their trucks. I'll give it a shot, see what I think about it. I've seen it done all the time. I just never I wonder how the poles will work. I mean, I know when I have them up front, the ratchets, it's pulling towards the front. I don't know how these being positioned this way will actually pull. Wow, there's like no room between the I don't know, this is pulling. I guess it is pulling down, but it's also pulling backwards. So, I don't know. I don't know how that'll work. All right. I'm gonna check the wood real quick and then I'm out of here.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't even gonna work.
Oh man, that came loose, huh? Oh, that's too bad. Oh, this one looks like it needs a little bit of air in the front. Just no problem. There's a bit of a hill there, so I'm not going to bring this down that far. Should be good enough to reach it. I guess she's been trying for a while to get this car out of here. And I guess I'm the third towing company to chat with her about it. I guess before she was trying to get an independent company to just get it out of here for her. And they were telling her it's too far. But now she's got it going to a company contracted with IAA. So I'm glad I can be the one facilitating the removal. That's what I like about this job. It's real close to that fence. Let's see if I can pull forward a little bit. Let's see if I can just work with that. 'Cause I'm right next to the fence. Oh, if I can work with that, great. Let's see how it goes. I'll get my little handy air pump. I'm pretty sure I've still got it on me. I usually never leave it home. Yep. To make sure the fronts are aired up good. Yeah, I might be able to work with that. It's a little off, but let's see here. Just that this one was completely flat, but it appears to be holding some air. Should stop at 45, so I'll leave it. Guess I don't need any more. You see what I mean by the fence? I'm right on it, pretty much. See if I can reach it. Yes. And this side is going to be out pretty far, but still okay. This was at 45. This one, let's see here. This one actually looks aired up pretty good. 33. Okay. Looks good there. Looks good there. Is that my jeans? My jeans just ripped. Darn. I like these jeans. I probably should be wearing, you know, like Dickies or something. But darn. I only wear one brand of jeans. So it's kind of angled, so let's see if I can squish it. Ah, yes. Darn. I really need to find somebody who can, or I really actually just need to learn to sew myself. That way I don't need to find, you know, somebody who can sew up my jeans. Because now I've got 2 pairs of jeans that I've ripped. The last ones I ripped, I got caught on, I think it was like the edge of the bed, or I got caught on, oh no, it was a car. It was a piece of metal bumper sticking out of a car. I caught in my back pocket on it, and it tore a nice hole in my jeans from it. I still wear them just because there's, you know, not a whole lot of anything visible from the tear. And you can see my boxers, you know, when my shirt lifts up, but it's not like I'm open for business or anything, so still wear them anyway because they still work. I don't know about, I mean, this is the only one I've got with a crotch rip. It's okay. It's not gonna show anything, so at least not right now. Get this out to level ground before I care too much about where the chains are. Because I mean, these are not going to be right anyway. we go. Okay. No bees. I don't think any of this is gonna flop out. Still got a functioning, semi-functioning seatbelt. Maybe. Oh, I see it's a little twisted. I've never seen tears in a seatbelt like this. This is just to get some stability here on the steering wheel while I pull it out. I might make this a little more permanent with some straps, but for now this should be, if I can get it over there. There we go. Just an electronic seat. Yep, it is. You would think with the age it'd be one of those scoots forward with the bar, you know, the pull bar. And actually this one doesn't appear to be one of those that scoots forward like that. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh shoot. I was so hopeful I could get that in there. But it's not even long enough to reach. Maybe I'm just wasting my time here, but it looks like I've got enough, but then I don't. So, let's see here if I can. Will that help me at all? Or no? Maybe. Could be dealing with, you know what, that locks. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Get it out of here off our property. See if I can get away with that. get it out to the street where it's flat. Okay. Bumper looks a little low. Because it is low, but I might bungee that up a little bit, just in case it bounces a bunch. It's been sitting there for years, you know. I'm sure the shocks and everything in the front are pretty much done for. Yeah, otherwise I'm just going to use a bungee. See if I can't get this to stick up just a little bit more. Might be able to get away with doing that. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. Looks good. I can go with that. Steering's locked. All the chains look good. It's a little loose. Yeah, I don't know if I like them pulling. I mean, I know they're going down and out a little bit, but I don't know. They seem to be doing fine. Into the rows. It's been a while since I've dropped off at the very end. Goes from 34 to 38. That's fine. I wonder what happened to the other two numbers. Gross. Sorry, I was just in the. I don't know if you've ever been in a room or in an office or something, and the air is just like, I don't know, there's something about the air, like it's stale or something, and it gives you like an itch in your throat, and then you feel like you got a cough. I was just in the office, you know, for a while. I was filling out, putting the stock number on little sticky notes. That way they know, because I attach a sticky note to the titles. That way they know what the stock number is for that specific title and stuff. And man, the longer I was in there, the more of an itch I got in my throat. So, I mean, it's rare I ever have any problems really with my body. But, you know, with the stale air thing, that's all I can kind of assume, you know, that it might be. It's just the air is just stale in there or something. And that's why my throat was acting up. And then, of course, after you, once you cough enough times, your throat ends up, you know, inflamed, and so now all you've got is an itchy throat to deal with. Well, it's too bad how trashed this old Mustang is. I like these style Mustangs from the 2000. Well, I guess this is the 90s, 1994, but always like the look of them. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the trunk. Didn't open all the way there. Oh, probably because it's heavy. Huh. Yeah, it didn't open all the way there. Just said the trunk doesn't close. And I've got two, if I can get them both, going from here to somewhere else. Two different houses, it looks like. It's always a good way to end the day with taking vehicles out of here towards, you know, where I'm going. It's always nice when you're not driving around empty. Starting to like the way this ratchet is. I mean, at first I thought it was a little too big, kind of clunky, but I might swap out, because I have 4 of these, so I might actually swap out a couple on the bed too. Got that right in the middle, didn't I? Yeah, it's pretty close. This truck, which is pretty simple. I left it in neutral. Stayed right where it was at. Naturally, I mean, usually the winch line and the chains don't go loose. And I do like, if the ratchet's over here, and I've got a big wheel or something I'm dealing with, the ratchet won't be, you know, right on the wheel. It'll instead be back here. So that's a good plus to having them back here for the really big wheels. I don't know why I never thought of that. I could just move them back here. That way my ratchet's not sitting, you know, in some cases right on the tire or the wheel. up front. All the wood stayed. I thought I was gonna have to put a strap around it, but I mean, I tugged around on that wood and moved it around a bunch. It seemed secure enough to me to leave it, so I just left it. Might be a little close. Yeah, once I got outside, my throat was a lot better. I mean, I do well with fresh air and sunlight, so. But I figured the air was less, you know, it wasn't as stale out here. If that contributed to why. Yeah, looks good. And no, I did not make that dent in the license plate. That was actually from the owner. He towed it himself with a strap, he said. Is this one of those where a zip tie won't fit through there? Yeah. So I'll have to figure out something else. I'll just write a bag. Use a key bag this time. I almost never use the key bags. I've said it before, but I just don't want to lose. I don't want a key to get lost while it's, you know, while the truck's being moved around. I don't have those skinny zip ties, so I'll use a key bag this time. Bag. Okay, we'll check out those two cars. So let's see, I got this Forester here. Stock number matches. Ooh, runs and drives. Doesn't look like you can get in from the driver's side, but it's cool that it drives. Sometimes they'll plastic that up to prevent rain from getting in. Keys there. Should get all the pictures for the Subaru, and then I'll get all the pictures for the Corolla. Yep. The Corolla runs and drives. Oh, that's it. Looks good to go on the wheel lift. Keys. Oh, right there. Key. Okay. Probably didn't have to up my idle and let my air out. Wasn't ready yet, but that's okay. See if this has, and it says it runs and drives, but if this has one of those bypass buttons, I might just, yeah, I'll just do that. Take the e-brake off. That way I don't need to, besides they always got these, Subaru always has nice spots to hook up to, yeah. I'll just do that instead. Not going to use these though. I don't need to. Possibility, but for a Subaru, normally I never use chains for, well, there's a lot of vehicles that I don't use chains for. It's mostly because usually the only place I can get them on are those fat control arms on the rear end. And that's how I did it anyway before I was using 4 straps. But I don't know, especially with the vehicles that I'm taking to somebody that they've bought, you know, from an auction, or they're getting, oh, that's plenty of chain, before they're, you know, they're getting it back or whatever. I like to be real easy bottom, and that usually entails me not worrying about, well, somebody. It says it drives, but I'm just gonna pull it up. Those little things are so small, I always stick them in a cup holder. Oh good, and I don't need to put my foot on the brake. I love that. We'll see if I need to turn the wheel at all, but just like they suggested, I'm gonna give it a shot. And I do see, like in this instance, maybe not, you know, the greatest benefit pulling it kind of forward while it's, you know, it's in neutral and it's already been pulled forward with the winch. And I see a benefit of it being pulled backwards by the strap after I've pulled it up the bed forwards. Even though it's going to stay anyway, you know, it's going to hold it no matter what, because it's also pulling it down and, you know, towards this side of the bed, this side of the truck. But I don't know. We'll see how it works out. And I do like that they're both right here. Let's see if I can get away with. Pulling up to the other one. Another antenna flopping around. That's one thing about these cameras I've noticed, the antennas are not very strong. They got little pins keeping those antennas in place, or, you know, attached to that camera body. They're not very strong. They're not very, oh, I still have that screwdriver in my pocket. They're not very thick. looks good. Just gonna get that side strapped and then off to wherever they're going. I know one's going to Barlow in Yelm, and that's the Subaru. Corolla is going somewhere else. I didn't even look. Oh wait, I need to keep these on for I'm not a physics guy, but I'm not so sure. And you know, it's funny, I always say if I'm not sure about something, I don't do it. But that doesn't mean I don't try stuff out. You know, if I'm not sure one way or the other, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna give it a try. You know, like I'm not 100% sure that this is bad or good, you know, to me. And because of that, I'm giving it a try. I always am fully comfortable with erring on the side of I don't know, because I think that's really a great, wow, I said great. It's really a great place for anyone to be in life, is a place of knowing that you don't know something. It's always served me well. It is serving me well every day to know that there are plenty of things that I don't know, and that's totally fine to not know. Which is partly why I don't believe, you know, a lot of what people tell me, because I'm always erring on that side of, well, I really don't know for sure. You know, so there could be, I mean, like, there's so many things happening in the world at all times, really. You know, there's always something. There's always something negative, and there's always something so-called negative, so-called positive in the world. It's happening every day. It's happening everywhere. Anywhere where there's people, there's something so-called positive or negative happening, right? And I really don't believe a lick of it at all. Unless, you know, I go ahead and find out for myself, you know, that way I know that I know, and so that I just err on the side of I know I don't know for sure, without a doubt. That's always served me well. So this is another one of those. This is no different, so we'll see how this goes. Picture for the Instagram account. I've been posting photos of my loads on there pretty much every day, I think. And not all of the loads, but almost all of them, for the most part, almost all of them. So I'm gonna get my pictures entered here for everybody, and then I'm making my way out to wherever the Corolla's going. All right, wheel lift. What did she say? Something else. I wonder if this car's got any power to it. They're gonna drive it. Oh, it looks like one chain came undone. Before I get this off, actually, I think I might double check that it does. Where did my cutters go?
I have a question.
Yeah,
Is my car gonna get towed or is it fine?
I'm just dropping off a car.
Oh,
I don't do that kind of towing.
because I didn't know.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't do that kind of towing anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no problem. Check and see if this thing's got enough power to start, because that's their driveway there. So sometimes these things are dead. Sweet. Cool. Good. Just wanted to make sure. Cool. Hi. How are you doing?
How about you?
Good. I made sure it started before I dropped it.
Oh, thank you.
You know, right here. I mean, otherwise I would have stuck it right there, but yeah.
Decent drive down?
What's that?
Is it decent drive down?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear
I'm gonna get some pictures of it real quick,
Oh, no problem.
and then it's free to be taken.
Sounds
Did you guys buy this one?
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
then after all the other stuff, he came out to about 1,000. We already ordered the parts for the front end.
That's not bad for a Corolla. I think that's,
No, we've had two
You
other
know?
ones. And,
Yeah.
I mean, they're amazing little parts. This Corolla's just a backup.
yeah, and it's 2001, so to me that's a good year.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's free to go if you want to take it.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, next, going to Barlow. Make sure I put my cutters back. It's still tight. So. Hopefully it's going. Let's stick that screwdriver in here. Yeah.
What's the camera? Huh?
Oh yeah.
What's it say? Oh, it says he's got one on his hat too.
That one doesn't record though.
That one doesn't record.
Yeah, not right now.
Cameras.
That's just for me to put on my tail for the wheel lift.
Oh, I thought maybe you should see if anybody was following you.
No, there are times though where I set it up where I can see like my chains or something on a big truck that I got. 'Cause if I got like a sketchy load in the back, then I'll set that up and periodically look at it. It's not a bad investment though. It was only 100
I can tell Brian Barlow didn't shout around tow truck because he tells us if it falls off, just keep on going. Don't look back.
I've only had one car almost fall off.
Huh?
Now this is still in neutral, so. He's not behind it. Okay, he's not. Oh yeah, forgot about that door being taped.